But ever wonder who would win when nature's heavyweights go head-to-head? These battles do happen in the wild, but we rarely witness them. So, to see who's the ultimate champion, to understand their true power, and appreciate their skills, we stage our own battles in a virtual arena. As our animals take shape, experts compare their strengths and weaknesses. With specially built biomechanical machines, we test their might. Finally, our virtual contenders come face to face for the ultimate showdown, Animal Face-Off. Saltwater crocodiles have the strongest bite of any animal. They've been found with shark remains in their stomachs, perhaps great whites. A great white is more than a match for a fleshy seal. But what about a well-armored croc? When croc meets shark off the coast of Australia, there will be only one survivor when they go head-to-head on Animal Face-Off. An international team of scientists, designers, and engineers meet at the lab, Animal Face-Off's building and testing facility.
All right, guys, I guess the question of the day here is, who's gonna win in a fight between a saltwater croc and a great white shark?
Dave Salmoni, zoologist, tiger wrangler, and moderator. His most recent assignment, training zoo tigers to hunt in the wild.
What do you think, Adam? Do you think saltwater croc's gonna win or what?
Well, I'm a croc guy, so...
Okay, so that's your vote, eh?
My money's on the crocodile.
Dr. Adam Britton is a crocodile biologist. He lives and works with saltwater crocs in Australia's Northern Territory.
I think I killed it. White shark is the ultimate predator on this planet. It's gonna rip the croc to shreds any day of the week, guaranteed.
Dan Huber is a biologist from the University of South Florida. He specializes in shark bites. Adam and Dan will help the Animal Face-Off team analyze what could happen if a croc and a shark go head-to-head in a fight. To understand what each animal brings to a fight, we'll deconstruct their weapons, defense systems, and attack behavior. Because it's too dangerous to conduct detailed tests with a real animal, we'll design and build biomechanical replicas, which we can use in a controlled environment. Biomechanical information and biological data will help our computer team design and build two digital warriors from the inside out. These creations will meet in a virtual fight. Opponent 1, the saltwater crocodile. A male saltwater crocodile can grow 23 feet long and weigh 3,000 pounds. He's the largest reptile on the planet. Mike Latham, Justin Buckingham, and Chris Wheatley form our team of designers and engineers. Before they build our biomechanical croc, they consult Adam, the crocodile expert.
So does a crocodile bite in the same way as we would? I mean, does the lower jaw come up to meet the top?
Well, the thing that really needs to move is the lower jaw.
Right.
That's where the power's coming from.
Right.
All the muscles are pulling the lower jaw up into the upper jaw. This lower jaw can be moved up so quickly that snap shut.
interlocks, and it's a very solid lock.
Well, I think your shark's in big trouble. I gotta tell you, my opinion is your shark's in big trouble.
We've got quite a lot to live up to, haven't we?
The team has just 1 week to create a metal croc head that can be tested biomechanically. They start with a resin cast of real croc jaws. They scale up the skull to the largest size recorded. Then Justin and his team of model makers carve a perfect replica from polystyrene. Chris, the designer, makes sure the jaws can move.
Bolt it to the crocodile and weld it onto the end of it.
At the foundry, the polystyrene jaws are packed in sand and replaced with molten aluminum. The result, an anatomically accurate set of metal croc jaws weighing 211 pounds. To bring this metal beast to life, the design team needs to know more about how the croc jaws work.
I'll say it's going to be a beautiful thing.
The croc has 66 teeth, designed like pegs for holding and crushing. It's a long, lean, biting machine. Ambush is the Salty's favorite tactic. It hunts fish, including sharks, in the water, or targets mud crabs, birds, and mammals along the shore.
These don't actually look that sharp.
Well, a crocodile has the advantage of having a huge amount of force behind it, so you really don't need sharp teeth. When that crocodile grabs onto the shark, and that's what it's got to do, the shark's not going to get away. There's a lot of force there, basically.
Right.
How much force? Have any idea?
Well, we've measured it in a 15-foot saltwater crocodile, which is certainly not the biggest crocodile out there, and we got 3,900 pounds of force, which is nearly 2 tons. So if you imagine a 2-ton truck parking itself on your arm, that's the amount of force.
Can your stuff handle that?
Hey, we can measure. No problem.
Scott Woodward from the State University of New York in Buffalo is our measuring expert. He'll calibrate the bite force of the jaws. The team's next challenge is to create realistic movement. That's Mike's job.
It's doing what it should do.
A gimbal mount will allow the head to rotate.
We'll get this baby inside now and then we can really work on it, eh?
They'll mount the head on a remote-controlled vehicle, a stripped-down excavator nicknamed RV2.
Oh, it's not heavy at all. No, not at all.
From the driver's seat, Mike the mechanic has a good view of the lab. A huge diesel engine will take pressurized oil to hydraulic pistons attached to the back of the skull. Now for the finishing touches, red glowing eyes.
Imagine that coming up through the murky water.
At least we can scare the shark to death.
Let's meet the croc. This beast will show us what a saltwater crocodile can do when we turn it loose in the lab.
Now here's your baby. What do you think? Is this going to test like a croc?
That is certainly one hell of a beast. The design team really outdid themselves. It's pretty intimidating looking, but I don't know. It's good when it comes down to the fight. I still don't think you stand a chance. I think the white shark's got you beat. What you think is irrelevant. These are the facts.
The fact is, this thing's big.
Now the croc is complete, the team puts it through its paces.
I think watermelon is our first go.
All right.
Watch my fingers, will you please?
Yeah, no, go, mate.
The watermelon is the size of an animal head, and as the salty's close relative, the Nile croc, demonstrates with a wildebeest, the head is a common target for crocs.
Getting a little nervous, Dave?
I'm nervous. If I was a shark, I would be crying right now. Three, 2, 1, bite! Oh.
Yep.
Good girl.
Which one's the other one?
Is it a girl or a boy croc?
The red one is back
Definitely
there.
a male.
Yeah, way back there.
Good
Now for a tougher test.
I think coconuts. What do you think?
Can I do the honors?
I think you should do the honors.
You know, I've always wanted to do this.
I'm telling you what, it is a lot of fun.
We'll put her in the back. You know, I think this is going to crack very easily.
Watch your fingies.
Why coconuts and watermelons? Because they simulate the density of animal flesh and bone.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Come back.
All right.
Dan, you have to be at least impressed, okay? We ready, guys?
Yeah, ready to go.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, bite it! Oh! Well,
amazing.
This is your baby, and it is going.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. That was impressive.
You've got to be getting nervous now, you have to admit.
Still think the white shark's got him beat.
Okay, Dave, you're hogging my beast. This is my toy, right? Enough with the watermelons, let's do some science. This is actually a pressure gauge, and we've used this on real-life crocodiles. Now, you see, with a live crocodile, what you do is you tease the croc out of the water, and then you literally shove it in the back of the jaw.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And it would bite, obviously on the end of a pole.
But working with live animals is unpredictable.
Oh no. I think he's broken it.
That's why we built the replica. It lets us get close and use precise measuring equipment.
Let's go for it.
Okay, just
All right.
Scott wants to measure the strength of the croc's bite.
Want to go to the back teeth first?
Well, why don't you do the front of the jaw first? Because that's going to be the first bite. The crocodile's actually going to grab onto the shark at the front. And then we can measure the maximum bite force at the back of the jaw.
Yeah.
Assuming the crocodile's fast enough to even bite him.
This is the thing that holds on, this is the thing that crushes.
Okay.
Mike has set the hydraulic pressure at 2,400 pounds per square inch, less than Adam's measurement of a wild croc's bite, but a safe pressure to use in the lab.
Coming up slowly. I'd say you'll be reading something already.
The load cell is a sophisticated device that measures pounds of bite force.
We're to about 400 pounds.
Come on, Adam. I hope that's not all you got.
700. What are you on now, mate? Oh, we're at 1,300 now. 1,570, 1,600. We're up there.
I don't think you got any more power in your hydraulics.
That's more than enough pressure to hold on to a shark.
At full strength, the front of the jaws clamp down with 1,600 pounds of force.
I'm on Team Crocodile right now. I don't know about you guys, but
You know, there's going to be a lot more pressure being generated at the back here.
all right.
You just wait to see that.
Bite
whatever
force will
goes
be
through.
much higher at the back of the mouth, where the jaws pivot.
The
I like
purpose
it,
of the
I
croc
like
is to
it.
hold on to things,
I
not
like
to bite
it.
them in two.
75. 150. 350. 950. 1,000 pounds, 1,500 pounds, 18, 2,000, 2,200. Whoa!
Yes, please.
2,200 pounds is a lot of bite, enough to snap bone.
I'm impressed with your guys' machine. I gotta tell you, this is a nice machine. Whoa!
Bite force is strongest at the back of the jaw, where the croc crushes its prey, and weaker at the front, where it grabs hold. Built from the skeleton up, our virtual crocodile is shaping up as a powerful beast. The Old Salty has the strongest bite ever measured in any animal. A record-winning chomp it will bring to its battle with the great white.
So you must be pretty worried by now then. You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? 4,000 pounds of jaw closing pressure on your shark. What are you gonna do about that?
What will the great white bring to the ultimate face-off? It's time to build a metal shark and put it to the test. We've met the croc and its record-breaking bite. Will the shark hold its own? The great white is the largest predatory shark. A female can be 23 feet long and weigh 7,500 pounds, more than twice as heavy as the croc. And teeth? 7 rows of 56 pearly whites. So, how will the team replicate all this? Ask Dan.
Okay, so what about the shark jaws? How do they work, mate?
Let me see if I can demonstrate for you. This jaw definitely doesn't do it justice. So a large white shark's jaw is going to be considerably larger. So those teeth on the lower jaw are actually going to pierce into the prey item. Then when the upper jaw is rotated forward, you can see these teeth are a bit more triangular and they're very serrated. They're going to dig in and really get a good hold on the prey item. So these serrations, when they're moved from side to side, are going to saw right through whatever the prey is.
The team has just 1 week to build their shark, so back to the polystyrene to carve out the 3 parts of the shark's head: lower jaw, upper jaw, and skull.
And that the whole thing's going to then tilt up with the skull and move forward.
The shark's head is made of cartilage, which is light yet strong. The aluminum head is much heavier, 190 pounds.
Imagine what's going to happen when this starts producing meat. There'll be blood everywhere.
Great whites often hunt along the coast near seal colonies. Rich in blubber, they're the shark's favorite prey. When it catches a seal, the shark delivers a single bite, then drags it under to drown, or leaves it to bleed to death. When it comes in for a bite, the entire jaw moves forward. So how does this jaw protrusion work?
There are going to be 2 major muscles that are going to act to close the shark's jaws. One of them is going to span from the lower jaw to the upper jaw, and the other one from the upper jaw to the skull. And if you can see here, as this muscle contracts, it's going to bring the lower jaw up, and then as the muscle going from the upper jaw to the skull contracts, it's actually going to act to slide the jaws forward.
Why do they do that?
And one of the things it does is that it closes the mouth faster, and actually it enables the teeth to come down more perpendicular, and so it can get a really good gouge into the prey.
The jaw protrusion is a tough nut to crack. It takes them 3 of their 7 days, but they finally create a skull that moves independently of the jaws.
Just nice and slow, go on, have a little tweak. Don't go too far with it, mate.
The metal shark is ready to bite. It's shark time.
Oh man, guys, take a look at this. This is one intimidating predator. You getting nervous, Adam?
Not yet, but it looks pretty nasty.
Look at these teeth, look at these serrations. You guys did a hell of a job. This is one fierce predator. I mean, what makes this model so great is that you guys were able to recreate the 3 independently kinetic parts of this feeding mechanism. Once the teeth dig in, these big serrations are gonna, as the head is moved laterally, are just gonna slash through whatever the prey item is. A seal, saltwater crocodile, whatever the case may be.
We saw what the croc did to a watermelon. Now it's the shark's turn.
Okay. Okay, guys, let's cut up this watermelon. What do you think, Mike?
Give it a go, man. All right.
A little bit more? Yeah, got it. Okay, guys, let's back up just a bit. Just 3, 2, 1, fight it!
Oh,
look at it. Nice cut.
Perfect. Perfect.
Very clean. Look at clean cut straight through. I mean, that's exactly the kind of way it would be attacking a seal or something. It's just gonna sink the teeth in and just slice right through and exercise a large chunk.
The difference is clear. The croc is a crusher. The shark is a slicer.
I'm on Team Shark now. Crocodile?
All this
That could be the crocodile's head.
All this is a very expensive melon cutter.
But it's a nice looking one, though.
No, I reckon the croc looks a lot better.
Those are words of fear.
I think the big question is, what Scott wants to know is, what kind of bite force is this going to do?
Well, nobody's actually ever attempted it with the white shark. I wouldn't be surprised if we're looking at upwards of 1,500 pounds from a fully grown white shark.
But ultimately, what you're telling me is that you don't know.
You're right, I don't know.
Okay, let's measure this.
All right, let's see what it's got.
Okay.
Shark jaws are wider than croc jaws, but not as deep. So who has a stronger bite?
What do we got on the screen there? Okay, we're at about 200 pounds now, 177.
Okay.
Ramp it up.
Okay. Okay, we're up at, we've hit 1,020 now. Okay. 1,490 we've hit.
Ramp it up.
We got a serious amount of pressure here.
Look, the load cell's sinking into the wood. What do you think, Justin? One more shot?
We're on maximum.
We done?
We're done.
A little more impressed this time?
1,700 pounds is about what Dan predicted. Both croc and shark have big bites.
Yes, please!
All right, you can let off on that now.
Some good results.
Okay, all right.
Now to see if the metal shark works like the real thing.
Now we saw the way those teeth just sliced right through that watermelon, but the one thing that didn't show is the mechanism of the head shaking and how that helps the serrated teeth to just slash through a prey item. So we're gonna try and show that with this fish right now. We can open the jaws?
Want some help holding that thing?
Yeah, please.
Do you want to just put it a bit more like that so there's some good fillets left for us for the bar?
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Oh, see?
I mean, take a look at that. It just sliced right through it.
Yeah, and the fillets are still all right.
Yeah, there you go. So, I mean, that's pretty convincing evidence of how effective these things cut.
The virtual shark is shaping up as a worthy opponent. Both beasts bring fierce weapons to the battle. The croc has crushing teeth and the strongest bite ever measured. The shark has sharp cutting teeth and a bite force of 1,700 pounds.
Well, crocodiles are extremely good at ambushing. That's their forte. All they have to do is get close enough.
You're talking, a white shark is going to ambush it from the bottom. I mean, the croc's never going to even see it coming.
We've seen the two beasts' weapons, but they're also bringing defense systems and attack behavior to the fight. two variables that could decide the outcome. The saltwater crocodile's crushing bite versus the great white shark's cutting teeth. But it's going to take a lot more than a set of jaws to win this fight. Crocs may look slow, but they can move with explosive speed. During this high-speed ambush, the croc is moving at 27 miles per hour. It reaches its prey in just a quarter of a second. Crocs also have one of the fastest reflexes. A featherweight touch across the sensory organs in the mouth triggers a lightning reaction. A croc's bite is both strong and fast. The great white isn't exactly living in the slow lane. First, it stalks its prey from below. Then a high-speed attack, hitting at 15 miles per hour. With its explosive acceleration, the shark could easily ambush a croc. Not only does the shark attack fast, it uses jaw protrusion to turbocharge its bite. Two high-speed ambush predators. Either could make the first move and grab the element of surprise. We've seen how our two gladiators go on the attack, but how do they defend themselves? Crocs are covered in tough, horny scales. Along their back and head, the scales are reinforced with bony plates. Body armor serves another purpose besides defense. By detecting changes in water pressure, sensory pits around the head alert the croc to possible prey. Can armor plating withstand the shark's bite or even break the shark's teeth? Like the croc, the shark wears body armor. Only this armor is made from thousands of overlapping teeth. Shark skin is incredibly tough, up to 20 times stronger than leather. Like the croc, the shark is always on red alert. Special pores on the snout and flanks detect tiny electrical fields given off by moving prey. As tough as shark skin is, how will it hold up against a croc's bite? So far, we've only seen our combatants on dry land. It's time to take the plunge. Saltwater crocodiles are equally at home in saltwater or fresh. They've been found hundreds of miles out at sea in search of new hunting grounds. And open sea is where the croc will meet the shark.
Your shark isn't looking so good as far as I can tell.
Although the crocodile has many strengths, it also has weaknesses the shark can exploit. Crocodiles are only semi-aquatic. They breathe air. If the shark can tire the croc and keep it submerged, the croc will drown. Another vulnerable point, they become passive when upside down. When crocs battle each other for territory, they go for the weakest points, the soft belly and limbs. Yet even losing a whole leg won't slow a croc much. Its sophisticated circulatory system diverts blood from a damaged area, limiting blood loss. The shark's best strategy? Go for the tail. The team is about to test the croc in its element. Will the shark measure up? The saltwater crocodile and the great white shark are both quick and armor-plated. But will the croc's tactics give it the upper hand in the fight? Crocodiles use different techniques to kill prey, depending on its size. If it's small enough, they swallow it whole. Larger prey, such as the zebra targeted by a Nile crocodile, pose more of a challenge. Croc teeth aren't designed to cut or slice. And because its jaws don't move from side to side, a croc can't chew. So, how does it break off a piece small enough to swallow? The team is about to find out using surrogate prey from a meat processing plant.
But once it's in the water, what he should do in this case is shake the deer like this. It's quite a large prey item, but it's not too large for it. It can really thrash it backwards and forward.
Oh, that's the whole technique there.
Yeah,
break the neck.
Well, the whole technique is to just flick the body like that and use the weight of the prey to basically just tear it apart or break the neck.
That is incredible. And that deer is a heavy, heavy thing, and it just... If he gets a hold of him and does that,
if the
your
croc
shark
gets a hold
your shark,
of the tail or a fin of your shark, it's going to cause a lot of damage to it. So
that was impressive, but he's going to have to move a little faster than that for my shark.
So what damage did the croc inflict?
That is power.
Oh, well, you can see it snapped the animal's spine. Just twisted the back around. And I'm pretty sure that the neck was broken as well. Even though these guys have done a fantastic job in 2 weeks, crocodiles have had 240 million years of evolution to come up with a saltwater crocodile. When it actually grabs something and lifts it up, it doesn't shake it around like that, it just flicks it like that.
Well, this is certainly some impressive damage.
And if the prey is too big for the croc to flick, it has another weapon in its arsenal, the death roll. After locking its jaws, the croc twists its whole body. Rotating it 2 to 3 times a second, the croc rips off limbs or huge chunks of flesh. Now to put the shark in the water. How will a metal creature made in 1 week compare with the real thing, which has been evolving for more than 400 million years?
It's an ambush predator. It's about to sneak up on your crocodile.
Well, so far, it's not doing much sneaking.
It's so stealthy. The croc doesn't stand a chance.
But the shark has weaknesses the crocodile may exploit. The great white must keep moving to breathe. If it stays still, it will drown. And like crocs, sharks go passive when upside down. Great whites have their weak spots too: gills, fins, and the tail. Yet they can withstand massive trauma. This shark had its gill covers ripped off by another shark during a feeding frenzy and still survived. But no creature is invincible. By the time orcas finished with this great white, there wasn't much left.
This is the same head-shaking behavior that we saw inside with the fish. It's just gonna, those serrated teeth are just gonna slash right through a prey item.
Oh!
Yeah! Oh!
That's looking good now.
That's awesome.
Back in the lab, we saw how easily the shark sliced a fish in half. Now for a tougher test.
So I hear white sharks take a few surfers, eh?
Yeah, they've been known to. That's probably the most commonly injured people by white sharks.
All right, let's take this surfboard out then.
Oh, man.
I hate to be a surfer.
Look at that. It's gonna be stuck on the teeth.
I want to see what the croc can do to this.
A good chunk of it. Oh my God.
Come.
That's
Come,
pretty
Sharky.
scary. That is pretty scary.
Oh man.
Yeah, that certainly looks like a typical white shark damage to a surfboard.
Oh my goodness.
And surfers are commonly attacked because, I mean, think about it. From the bottom looking up, the surfboard is just going to appear dark, and a surfer is going to have his arms and legs taken off of it. The silhouette above the shark is going to look fairly like a seal. If you're surfing in white shark waters, you better watch out.
Because our shark wasn't moving at high speed, it made only a small impression on the surfboard. The damage might have been much worse.
I say this is going to be a mean fight.
We've found crocodiles with sharks in their stomach.
Not a white shark.
Not a white
I'll
shark.
guarantee that much.
But crocodiles are proven against sharks.
Well, and I hope you don't think that that hide is going to help the crocodile. I mean, white sharks will saw right through a gigantic sea turtle with no problem.
Our virtual beasts are about to face off in the ultimate bite to the finish. Who will win? The croc is a crusher. The shark a ripper. Which one will have the last bite?
Crocodiles are ambush predators. That's the way they have to operate. That's the way they have been operating.
Well, I'm afraid that that's going to be your downfall. The white shark is just, I mean, not only is it stealthy, but it's so quick in the water. You're going to tell me that the crocodile can keep up with the shark in the water?
If the crocodile can get the first bite in, then your shark's history.
Off the coast of Australia, a solitary great white cruises close to shore on the lookout for prey. Nearby, a large saltwater crocodile swims out to sea looking for new territory. The scene is set for an encounter between two of the world's mightiest predators. The shark senses prey and goes to investigate. It's an exploratory bump, definitely food, but this meal fights back. The croc can't get a good grip. And the shark makes a wide turn to come back for a full-on assault. But the croc gets the first bite on the shark's pectoral fin and goes into a classic croc maneuver, the death roll. It's a bad injury, but not enough to cripple the shark. The croc comes back, this time head on. The shark can't bite back. The croc goes for the death roll again, and they both go down. Looks like the shark's in trouble. The croc breaks and heads for the surface. Looks like it's all over. But the shark's still strong and comes back with a textbook attack. It's all over now. How did the shark win? Though it made the first move, it was just probing for food, not looking for a fight. Accustomed to defending itself against other males, the crocodile was ready to fight. With its crushing bite and powerful death roll, the crocodile managed to wound the shark, but not mortally. Then the turning point. The croc ran out of air. Its need to breathe made it break a deathlock that could have killed both combatants. As the croc headed to the surface, it exposed its soft belly. The shark seized its chance. Even missing a fin, the shark ambushed the croc and delivered the fatal bite.
I told you the white shark was going to win. Your croc isn't so tough anymore, is it?
But referee, we were robbed. Your shark was playing at home.
Complain, complain, complain.
I'll tell you what, if we were to do that again, that crocodile's going to get the first bite in, and then your shark is history, mate.
There's only one first place, my friend, and you are not it.
But mate, you've got to admit, at the end of the day, you're just backing a big fish.
So why don't we do it over again?
Oh yeah, I'll do a rematch anytime.
Bring it on.
No problem.